The story of the Kandahar Giant is a modern legend that has gained attention over the years, particularly on the internet. According to this tale, a giant human-like creature, measuring between 12 and 15 feet tall, was allegedly discovered by US military forces in Kandahar, Afghanistan, during the early 2000s. The creature was said to have attacked soldiers, leading to a violent encounter in which it was killed. There are various versions of the story, but the core elements are that the giant was an ancient humanoid being, possibly of biblical or mythological origin. Biblical views on giants. The part of the Bible does reference giants, but they are most famously mentioned in the Old Testament, particularly in the book of Genesis. The most well-known giants are the Nephilim, who are mentioned in Genesis 6:1 through 4. When human beings began to increase in number on the earth and daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of humans were beautiful, and they married any of them they chose. Then the Lord said, "My spirit will not contend with humans forever, for they are mortal. Their days will be 120 years. The Nephilim were on the earth in those days, and also afterward, when the sons of God went to the daughters of humans and had children by them. They were the heroes of old, men of renown." The Nephilim are often interpreted as giants, or as a race of powerful beings born from the union of fallen angels, the sons of God, and human women, the daughters of men. These beings were said to be large and mighty, possibly superhuman in strength. However, the text itself is ambiguous, and interpretations vary. Some scholars believe the Nephilim were simply mighty warriors, while others think they were literal giants. In addition to the Nephilim, Goliath, the giant defeated by David in the book of 1 Samuel, is another famous biblical figure. Goliath's height is described as 6 cubits and a span, roughly 9 to 10 feet, depending on the measurement used. Connecting the Kandahar Giant to biblical giants. The Kandahar Giant story, though modern and not supported by historical evidence, is sometimes linked to the biblical tales of giants. People who believe in or propagate the Kandahar Giant story often draw parallels between the giants mentioned in the Bible, especially the Nephilim, and the alleged creature encountered in Afghanistan. This connection hinges on the idea that giants were once part of Earth's history, and perhaps some of them could still exist in remote or hidden places. Skepticism and popular culture skeptics argue that there is no evidence to support the Kandahar Giant story, and it is often dismissed as an urban legend or a piece of internet folklore. The lack of photographs, credible eyewitnesses, or official reports makes the story difficult to verify. However, the tale has inspired various forms of media, including conspiracy theories, documentaries, and fictional works. People who subscribe to alternative histories or paranormal beliefs often point to such stories as evidence of suppressed knowledge about ancient beings or extraterrestrial encounters. Conclusion. While the story of the Kandahar Giant is fascinating, it is largely a modern myth with little historical or scientific backing. However, it does tie into older traditions of giant beings, like the Nephilim tales in the Bible, which continues to intrigue people today. Whether you view it as a legend, a misinterpreted event, or a piece of ancient history that has been forgotten, the idea of giants remains a powerful theme in both biblical and modern mythology.